LePodcast.
Welcome.
Wow.
Welcome.
Wow.
To
Is
LePodcast.
that who is that? Can't even see her face.
Oh, well, I'm being extra safe today. I was advised from the rooftop committee to stay away from people that could bring me down, and someone being 0-6, I just want to be extra safe.
Oh, this is like a COVID type of thing.
Yeah, even worse. Being 0-6 is really just really alarming, and I'm terrified of it. So I'm just being safe.
It's not what you want. It's not what you want.
Look, they even made a custom jersey for me. Making the rooftop back-to-back weeks it's amazing.
Wow. So this is the score year to date, 32-25.
Yes, these are scores year to date, 32-25. Last week I had Tish, Zach, and Mort. My 1 point loss. You had the same thing, but you flipped Tish and Zach, so you got 4. I got 5.
Mm-hmm.
But since the subscribers and all of our millions of followers have been commenting, asking for a new pick segment.
Wait, just to clarify, millions, right? Millions?
Maybe billions. There's so many. It's
got to be millions. It's got to be.
But we've decided to change it up. We're going to pick every single pick with the spread, and we're going to combo with one pick being 3 points. So you can
every pick is worth 1 point or 0, depending if you get it right or wrong. And then you get to choose one of the games to be your 3-point play, where if you get it correct, you get 3 points instead of 1.
And if you get it wrong, it's just 0, right? It's not minus
0, right?
Got it.
So you can go 0-6 in picks and have 0 points. You can go 6-0 and have, what is that, 5-3, 8 points?
Yeah.
So the max you can get to 8 points, the least is 0.
Correct.
And we're talking with spread. So you can still pick the right side. You can have the right person winning, but if you don't cover the number, it's a loss.
Correct.
All right. But the score will still remain 32-25. We'll pick up from this format moving forward, which is kind of ideal because it's pretty much the halfway mark.
Yeah, and it gives you a chance. The people really want it. The comment section was going crazy about it. So we listened to our subscribers, our commenters, our followers. We do the best we can.
I can't believe you've been living on a rooftop for multiple weeks. Living, showering, brushing your teeth, eating, pooping, everything.
I had to wear this mask when I'm not on the rooftop because it's so dangerous from peasants. Like, I can get real sickness from people just because they're not on the rooftop. Like, the air up there is so pure, you don't even understand.
So the second you come down, you're instantly sick.
Well, that's why you have to protect yourself, because it's quite dangerous.
Wow. Question for you. Who lived where longer? Baker Mayfield living at the stadium or you living on the rooftop?
Oh, listen.
Because he lived at the stadium for a long time. The Progressive commercials, he was living there for a long time.
Yeah, his wife was even there, I believe. But I would say Baker, but I've been on the rooftop for 2 straight weeks. I'm there until Sunday. I'm there until Monday, guaranteed. It's really just something else. But weirdly enough, when I was on the rooftop, the butler brought me a drink, brought me my cigar. He brought me a letter in the mail addressed to me. And I don't even know people could do this, but they brought the mail right up to me. And I don't know. I haven't opened it yet, but I thought it would be good for this segment.
So this is a letter from your butler.
Yeah, he brought it right to me. There's no return address. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling the podcast might be involved. I think it's one of the crazy fans, maybe sending a photo. I don't know.
It could be a fan letter. Who knows? Anything. It could be anything.
I don't know how they got my address, but yeah, fan letter could have it. Oh, what is it? Whoa.
What is it?
Unbelievable.
What is it?
I'm going to cover your address because I don't want the people going crazy, but it's an invoice for the Yankee game.
Oh, yes. That's the no call, no show.
Yeah, the Yankee game, no call, no show. It says, wow, Yankees versus Red Sox game to see Judge tie and or break for 61 home run. Quantity 1, price 59. Chris Olave versus Garrett Wilson, week 1, points 4. -5 because I won. So $54 amount owed. And then there's fine print. Please sign a return with a check or money order to the recipient in the top left-hand corner of this invoice no later than 11/30/2022. If payment is not received by 11/30/2022, you will be charged a daily 10% compounding interest rate plus You will have to give me Jimmy G for Hayden Hurst in Superflex Fantasy League. There will be no
Wow.
negotiations. There are consequences for non-payment. This invoice will also be handed over to collections if not received. As you know, your credit score will be drastically impacted. Do not ever send the tornado emoji to lock yourself into commitment that you cannot live up to. Thank you. Wow.
Wow.
That.
That's a lot to unpack. And again, it's a binding invoice. It's going to go to collections. And I was very generous on the due date, 11:30. You have another month and a half, and the game was September 23rd. So you're looking at pretty much over 2 months to pay a $54 invoice. Pretty fair. Pretty fair.
Are you expecting me to pay for other people who went to the game? Because
yeah,
as far as I'm concerned, everyone went.
Listen, it's about a life lesson. It's a life lesson. When you send a tornado emoji, there's no turning back. Think about the people that live in Texas, right? A tornado's coming through town. They can't. They have to pack up and leave. That's it. It's final. There's no turning back. They can't say, "Oh, let's redo. I was just kidding." Hey, tornado missed my house. No, they're out. They pack their bags and they leave. It's final. Tornado locks you in. Final. It's a binding contract.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll have my lawyers reach out to you. WMW LLC has the finest lawyers in the world, Melvin to be exact, and we'll look into this. But I was actually disgusted. I thought it was gonna be fan mail. I thought it was gonna be maybe a picture of me and my fans in the street. I had some people come up to me the other day like, "Oh my God, you're rooftop champ." No,
back to back.
It's this from my co-host. Unbelievable.
But yeah, and listen, you're lucky. I could have sent it out on the 23rd. I waited almost a month to even send the invoice out, figuring in good faith you would do the right thing. But now I have to get the writing on the wall. I have to do the legal thing now. Wow. Maybe we'll end up on Judge Judy.
Ooh, we can do that. All right. Well, now that that's out of the way, I think we should just get right to our picks. And
all right, let's do it.
We'll go right through it. I mean, I don't know if we want to like go through each matchup or you want to just run through the line. Like you sent me your picks. I wrote out mine right here in some chicken scratch, but we can.
But how are you going to read your own picks is the question.
I can just read it right down in order if you want.
But you know what you wrote.
Yeah, I can read my handwriting.
You can read your own handwriting.
Correct.
Are you sure?
Sometimes I can't, but most times I can. If I use too much of an ink.
How about this? We'll start in the order of the matchups. I'll run through mine, and then you do yours. So very top of the list, we got Gino Dahmer versus
you is truly not getting enough attention.
But listen, I'm getting 5.9 points. I'm getting basically a half of a flex for free almost. I'm getting a ghost runner. I'm getting a ghost runner for 5.9 points. Maybe I can juice it up, add 5 points to my kicker, add 5 points to my defense. I'm getting an extra free, almost 6 points. I'm due. I've outscored the median 3 times out of 6 weeks. Top 5 scorer twice, top 3 scorer once. Never got a win. I am due. The dice has to roll my way. I'm looking at some of the projections this week. They look like cheek butter. Unfortunately, I have to play your team, but I like myself to cover the 5.9 points, and it's my 3-point play.
Wow. You know what's even crazier? Yeah. This is such a big game that it is my 3-point play, and I'm picking myself to cover the 5.
So this is a monster. This is a huge matchup. Huge.
This is going to change.
Listen, I think your quarterback combos are amongst the worst in the league. Your receiving core is ultimate boomer bust, and you have strong running backs. I don't think your team's that good. You're still my pretender, but we'll get into that in a little bit.
Okay.
Let's go down. So now next matchup, strictly because Josh Allen's on a bye, and it's a pretty big number. Obviously, Mort's team is a different breed, but I'm taking Bundy plus 9.6 points. Bundy's still a strong team. He puts out every week. He just lost to Dom by 0.001 points with an impressive outing with a very down fantasy week. So, listen, I'll take them. Give me the 9. Give me the 9.6 all day.
That's crazy. Give me Mort laying the 9.4 if you could do math. But here we are.
So it's 9.4? Are you sure it's not 9.6?
No, you're right. I can't do math.
Say you can't do math. Come on.
Yeah. I was going backwards. Yeah, we're here. Give me the 9.6 from Mort. And do we have to put this disclosure out? This is Tuesday line. So lines.
Yes, this is Tuesday line. Whatever. So if lineups change, that's why we're listing the spreads now. If lineups change, anyone makes the subs, it doesn't matter. It's the line that we're using today. Just like pick 'em.
Worried people might start gaming the system and the fans. Like, fans might watch and not start their lineup, so it might get a little dicey. But okay, so far we have 2 opposite plays, 1 for 3 each of us.
Yep.
Steady and Michael, who do you got?
I have Steady minus the 10.6. Michael's an 0-6 team. Dak's first game back. He's projected like 134 or something like that. He's never even sniffed. He's never even sniffed 120. Never mind 134. You think he's going to go from an average of 98 a week to 134 just from Dak coming back? I don't think so. I don't see it. His lineup is disgusting. His team is disgusting. Steady big bounce back week. 10.6 easy cover. Easy cover. Give me the 10.6.
Wow. I'm in agreement with you. I don't feel that strongly against Melvin's team. I think Dak coming back is a nice addition for him, but give me 10.6 by steady, laying the points. Next we have Melvin and Cheek Butter Dom.
I opened the app. I saw Taylor Heineke. I exited the app, and my decision is Melvin minus 11.5. That's all I needed to say.
I couldn't agree more, honestly.
You kidding me? Taylor Heineke? Stop it. Stop. You just start a bench player. Start someone else.
Give me Melvin minus 11.5. And then this is a tough one for me. I'm not going to lie. Toss versus Congelo.
Not a tough one at all. Very easy decision.
I got Toss laying 2.3. I don't think Mr. 120 can even crack 120. He's projected 113. Like, change your name.
And I agree. And if you even look, if you go line by line with this team, I don't know how Toss is only projected 115. Mahomes over Rodgers, check. Mixon over Dobson's, check. Jacobs over Dillon, check. McLaurin over Bateman, probably a wash, but I would favor McLaurin because Bateman's hurt and sucks. Pierce over Mike Williams, close. Kittle over Freiermuth, check. Pitts over Robinson, whatever. Zach Wilson and Lawrence, Toss has more favorable matchups. Toss all day. It's not even close. Toss wins. I'll triple the spread, quadruple the number, whatever. The number could be 20. I'm taking Toss. It's a huge blowout win for Toss. Huge.
Wow. This next matchup is juicy. The former only 2-0, only undefeated teams, but now it is just Zach, the only undefeated team. Absolute champ. He's already a champ. He's the GOAT. Zach laying the points. What is that? 16.5?
Yeah.
Absolutely hammering that. If there was a book that suggested that offered this, I would put the mortgage on it.
The whole mortgage. How many mortgage payments? The entire thing or just a few?
All of it. Anything I could find, loose change under the couch, I would put it all on minus 16. I would really slam the money line, but if they offered maybe minus 110 for the 16.5, I'm hammering it.
Wow. I'm going the other way.
Wow.
I love Zach's team. His team is clearly him and Mort are the top two teams. And I just think 16.5 is a big number. Tish is basically getting like a free quarterback, a free low-end quarterback. Actually, you can't even say that because how many quarterbacks, 16.5, I'd dream for Herbert to get that right now. Russell Wilson, he's never even sniffed 16.5. So 16.5 is a lot. It's a big number. And I think Fields can sneak out a lot of weird points and get some weird stuff. He had 18 points last week. And what was the score against Washington?
Fields?
What was it, like 12-6?
Fields is starting?
Huh?
Fields is starting in a lineup?
Because Hurts is on a bye. But that's my point. They scored 6 offensive points last week, and he had 18 fantasy points. That's actually pretty crazy. Was it last week that he had 18? I think he had 18 last week. So I think Fields is he's a weird guy that he sucks, but he can put up fantasy points in weird ways. So what did he have last week? Last week he had 18 points against Washington.
All right.
He scored 6 points. So I just think it's too big of a number. I still think Zach wins handedly. I don't think Zach – so when Zach opens up the app on a Sunday after he's in 2 or 3 beers, there's not even an ounce of sweat on his body. Zero.
Okay.
Like he's perfectly cool and dry. There's nothing – he doesn't have to worry about it. But I think Tish covers the number.
All right. So for running it through it all, we have differences between you and I's matchup, which is a 3-point play for each of us.
Which is huge. We can't even stress how big this matchup is.
You have Bundy, I have Mort, and then you have Tish, and I have Zach. And that's everything that we agree with Steady, Melvin, and Toss. So here it is.
3-3. Now I really hope you make the wrong decision in your lineup, and I hope like 2 or 3 of your bench guys go off, and you suck. That's what I hope happens.
Well, weirdly enough, I don't really have much bench guys, so can't do that. But that's pretty much all we have. But I actually do have a major announcement. This is big, huge. Some might call it massive.
Really? And just full disclosure, I don't even know what this is right now. I'm learning for the first time right now, as you're all watching this, We're gonna learn. I'm learning the same as you're about to learn. I have no idea what's about to happen.
I would like to give a full-blown thank you to the Vimeo vehicle for supporting the podcast for the first 6 podcasts. But I am extremely excited to announce that we have partnered with YouTube, and we will be on YouTube going forward.
Fucking way.
We actually are already on YouTube with all. It's now blocked here. With all videos.
Get the fuck out of here.
On YouTube. Vimeo, it was great. It was a good partnership. We know we were just a young podcast. You took a chance on us. We really appreciate it. But YouTube just gave us a better offer, better clicks, better vehicle for all of our needs. So,
wow. And didn't they told you that there was technical difficulties? That's why the views say 0. They said it crashed. So just full disclosure, there's millions of views, but it crashed. That's why it says 0.
Well, there's millions on Vimeo, but we're leaving them. We told them they're going to come here. We're good. So that's all I got.
Wow, that is insane. So YouTube is the new platform, new sponsor. Wow.
Yeah, that's all I got. And we got maybe another new segment coming on later. Maybe someone talking some shit, some cheek butter of the week. We got a rooftop party coming. It's going to be electric. We got the Mortal Locks. Well, more to come.
Do you think I'll ever experience the pure air on that rooftop or no?
I would never say never, but you got a mountain to climb, my friend.
What's my percentage? 0 through 100. What's my percentage to sniff in that air, to breathe it in?
I would say a 60% chance for the rest of the year.
Oh wow!
Because based on your percentages against the median, you're an even team. It's possible, you know. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut sometimes, so it could happen. This
is the very first time I wish I was a blind squirrel.
Well, on that note, we are out. Peace out.
Right. Lay losers. Peace.
The deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I kiss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. I'm just a big, hairy American wind machine. If you ain't first, you're last. The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's me taking the bull by the horns. That's how I handle my business.
My 24 years of life, I'm better at life than you.
You play to win the game.
Just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
What's up, you fucking peasants? Welcome to the rooftop. I said I'd be back. There are steaks grilling. We're in the beautiful New York City air. It's so crisp, so clean. Everywhere on the rooftop is beautiful. I get this spa treatment, cucumbers in the eyes, champagne, cigars, weed, beer, whatever you want. Absolute peasants live all the way down there over in dirty-ass Jersey or Bridgewater. None of you can experience this. Back to back, I've never even seen anything like this. You guys would have never imagined it. Mr. Untradeable LLC. I'll be back next week to talk even more shit. Fuck you, peasants.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Angelo sucks at fantasy. Angelo sucks at fantasy.
Yes, sir. Week 7 of the Mortal Lock. We back at it again. It's crazy to think. I have a quadruple Mortal Lock this week. It's crazy to even think. I'm taking an over. Now, the game's Monday night. I don't have exact numbers. I'm good. I'm not great. Give me a goddamn break. Nick Chubb over rushing yards. Doesn't matter what it's set at. He's going to eat. Bill B can't lock down everyone. He'll lock down somebody. Can't lock down everybody. Nick Chubb's going to eat. But boy, oh boy, if Justin Fields is in a single fantasy lineup this week, that is way too many. I'm taking the under rushing yards. I'm going to guess it's going to be set around 63. I promise you, if it's set at 1, I'm still taking the under. It's a mortal lock. I'm taking the under on passing touchdowns. Probably should be set at 1, but if it's set at 0.5, I'm going under. It doesn't matter. He's not going to be able to do anything this week. And it's on Monday Night Football. Everyone's going to be able to see it. Now, my fourth mortal lock this week, it's a good one. You're going to have to go offshore to find it. If you need a book, you holla at me. Let me know. I got you. Just send me the bread. I'll lock it in. We're taking Le Jeddah over first round bye. That's it. Mortal lock week 7, 4-0. I'll see you next week.
No. You got more. Yeah.
What is that smell? Oh, it's Gino's team.
As a friend.
Point. We're like one of the most constipated offenses on earth.
Hi, your team is what? Your team is who? Your team is Chicka Cheek Butter.
Sponsored by, I can't believe it's not Cheek Butter.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the segment Cheek Butter of the Week, Week 6. This is probably the most highly anticipated Cheek Butter of the week yet, because nobody knows how this team was undefeated. The team first round bye with 640 points against, where Gino has 915 points against. Yes, that team is Cheek Butter of the week. We all been waiting for it because we don't know how they play the worst teams every single week. Maybe the team has good defense. Who fucking knows? All I know is that this team should change his name from first round bye to Slim Pickens. The reason I say that is because I look for good players on your team, and it is fucking Slim Pickens. I don't know who is good on the team. You have Geno Smith, who is finally back to earth. He's been playing like fucking prime Mike Vick, and you know that nigga's garbage. Don't try to say that, QB1. Fuck that. He is ass cheeks. And guess what? Now that he's back to being ass cheeks, Tyler Lockett is back to being ass cheeks. That's two of your best players. Oh my God. You have Dallas, you Joe Dirt at tight end. You know what Joe Dirt said in this movie? He said, life is a garden, dig it. Well, you know what? You need to treat your life like a garden and dig a fucking hole and bury your team in it because it's fucking dead. Your team fucking sucks. Aaron Jones can't even score 10 points. Can't even score 10 points. You acted like this motherfucker was prime LaDainian Tomlinson when niggas try to offer trades. You're like, I'm going to need Lamar Jackson for Aaron Jones. No, he's ass, and so is A.J. Dillon. The Packers just suck. Like, at the end of the day, the Packers suck. And, come on, let me calm down for a second. Can we just stop trying to make Brandon Cooks a thing? You keep saying, Brandon Cooks, he's the 45th wide receiver in the league. That doesn't even make starting line. Actually, maybe you could play him in your fucking OP spot. Let him get you fucking 6 points on 15 targets. At the end of the day, Brandon Cooks sucks. It does not matter about his volume. We all wanted it to be a thing, but it's not. Come on, bro. You drafted Michael Thomas. This nigga hasn't played a snap in 3 years, and you thought that he was going to make it through an entire season? After week 3, the nigga's done. His ass. Bro, your team is just absolutely... You have Drew Lock on your roster. What the fuck? Oh, my God, I'm going to throw up. I think I'm going to go... Listen, your team is ass. You drafted an ass team. You put together a couple moves by getting Godwin and stuff like that. I like that because James Conner was a horrible pick. You put James Conner over Tyreek Hill. Listen, as the great Rom once said, you're a stupid fucking idiot. You suck. Cheek Butter of the Week, Week 6.
What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. Want to hop on the pod real quick just to say how excited I am to be the only undefeated team at 6-0. Also, just want to let you know I'm wearing this Zero Regrets Russell Westbrook hoodie on purpose to let everybody know I have no regrets on picking Nick Chubb over Aaron Jones. See you guys next week. Hope to go 7-0.
Hey folks, this is Nick Congello here, aka Mr. 120, aka didn't even need 120 to beat Tish, aka Tish only scored 88, aka I am the Grim fucking Reaper. We put Tish down. You know, when I say we, I mean me, Dom, Gino, Zach, everybody that just likes to see Tish lose for the most part. Tish, you are CBOW of the week. I hope that you enjoyed that. I see many more CBOWs in your future. Me, Tom, Zach, Dom, Gino, we're celebrating on the rooftop this week, having a great party. We're actually not, because I'm in a car right now, but you get the point anyway. But We are ecstatic right now. Tish is 5-1. His luck percentage is through the roof and way over the rooftop. I hope everybody has a great week. Tish, enjoy your loss. I hope you get another one.
Did you say cheek butter of the week 6? Did you hear Mr. Bond said? Well, I'm still 5-1, so I don't care what he says. My team is good. I like my guys.